Hi guys, I'm Saumya and I'm back again with another video. I hope you're all well and safe. So I make a lot of bookish content on this channel. So if you are a book lover and a reader, then do hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click on the bell icon. So in today's video, I am going to review a book which was sent to me by the author, and that book is Written in Blood by Ankita Verma. So let's get into the video. Written in Blood is Ankita Verma's second title. Her first one was Trust Me Not. So Written in Blood is taking place in the present day India, but the context of the story is provided by two major past events. In the first instance, we have Sana Sikandar Sheikh, who is a lead reporter in Kashmiri Times in 1991, and she is in love with a Kashmiri Pandit named Anurag Kaul. But the militancy-ridden atmosphere in Kashmir takes a toll on their love story. And cut to the present day, Sana now lives in Delhi and she is a single mother and also the founder of India's leading news channel named India Truth, and her daughter Alia has recently returned from London. Despite being a celebrity's daughter, Alia is a troubled young woman and she has an aloof personality and her own inner demons to battle. On the other hand, we have Shezi, who is the son of an Indian diplomat and who escaped death by a hair's breadth in 2005 in a terror attack in Tel Aviv. So he has grown up to be a bright architecture student, but this traumatizing experience from his past still haunts him. But this isn't just a story of some complex characters, because in the backdrop, an international terror organization is at work and threat is looming large. So how will this threat impact everyone and what will happen ultimately is the premise of the story. The genre of this book is thriller, and the themes that it encompasses are that of religious extremism, terrorism, politics, intelligence operations, and there is a hint of romance as well. So now I am going to talk about my experience of reading Written in Blood by Ankita Verma. So this story is quite interesting because the topic that it deals with is very relevant in today's time. So because this story uses two major events to establish context in the book, the reader forms an instant connection with the story. And the fact that the story has a tense vibe in the beginning itself makes sure that the reader gets hooked to the story right from the start. So one thing that I have to mention is that I feel Sana Sikandar Sheikh deserves a story of her own because I found her character to be very strong and very inspiring. Now if I talk about this book in terms of its entertainment value as a thriller, then I must say that it is definitely a gripping read because there is so much that keeps on happening in this book and there is a lot to unravel in this story, and there wasn't any point in the story where I felt that it was getting slow or uninteresting. In fact, the story keeps progressing with new details and there isn't any stalling at all. One thing that I found rather fascinating was that one of the themes in the story is also that of complex family dynamics, but the way this story deals with this particular theme is pretty black and white, which is rather interesting because there are other areas in the book that definitely have a grey tone to them, but this particular theme is dealt with a lot of straightforwardness. Now if I talk about the romance aspect of this story, as I mentioned before that this story has a hint of romance because it is definitely not a core theme, but it is still very much there. The tender emotions felt and expressed by the characters are portrayed very effectively and you instantly connect to them as a reader, and the overall impact of the romance aspect of this book is that it definitely tugs at your heartstrings, and on the whole it gives you bittersweet feelings because that is the intention. The suspense factor in the story is something that I did not see coming, and overall the way the story ended was very satisfying to me. Now if I talk about the characters in this book, I feel that all the characters, whether the likable ones or the loathsome ones, all of them were developed well and all of them were given their proper space in the story for you to form your opinion about them. The writing in this book is definitely effortless. It is easy to read and impressive at the same time. The writing in this book is not pretentious at all, but at the same time its impact lies in its simplicity and accessibility. Overall, this book handles some rather delicate topics with a lot of balance, and the suspense and the thrill element in this book makes it a very readable book that does not disappoint. So that was it guys, that was my review of Written in Blood by Ankita Verma. Do check this book out and the link for you to check this book out will be in the description box. So that was it for today's video. If you want to connect with me on my social media, the links are in the description. I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and stay safe.